everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Monday, we're back. I'm late. Duh. Like the 6:30 start time is approximate. Let's be honest. That's just where we are with it. We've known that for a while now. But hey, long shot, Pop Tart, base, how we doing? Yeah. I don't remember the name of them. Avernal apparently has them on. I think he's got a warrior who's doing this league with. So maybe I'll hit him up and say, hey, if you've still got a spare, I'll try it out. But I don't remember the name of it. But it's not part of the build. I'm working off of Travek's Lightning Spear build, not the Horus armor swap. His second most recent update, I think. So yeah, Crown of Eyes would be great. What else is there? Crown of Eyes, Threaded Light, which I pull. Man, I swear a dozen of those have dropped for me in the Standard League, and not one here yet. Granted, obviously I haven't played as much as the Standard League, but and then also the Essentia Sanguis gloves apparently are also good. So, you know, just that. Not much. Power Treads or Thunder Steps. I don't think it was Thunder Steps. Let me look at this. Yeah, it's not Thunder Step. Is it Power Tread? What's Power Tread? The increased movement speed, evasion energy shield. I think it might be Power Tread or it might be something else. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. It's not Thunder Step, I don't think. But yeah. But everyone had a good weekend. We did a lot in the yard. We have all of our brush out. Holy crap, we cleared out so much stuff to have the fence put in for the girls, and we piled it up in the back, and we've been taking trips to the yard waste facility here and there. This past weekend we finally got it all out, so that's gone. That feels really good. Right now I am digging out a couple of areas. One, we're gonna pave a little walkway between the patio and the garage. I'm digging that out, and then we're going to have a little paved area next to the patio for the grill, so any grease or that kind of thing isn't dropping directly on the patio. It's on these other paver stones that we don't care as much about, right? So we're doing that. I'm digging those out. Almost done with the digging, which means I've got 2 liability pits in my backyard right now. And gonna be filling those in soon, putting little paver stones in. Oh, really? Oh, thanks, Pop Tart. Can take a look. But yeah, that's what I've been up to this weekend. I guess the only other update is that sometimes I think gamers were a mistake. I've got my old Razer keyboard listed on Facebook Marketplace, and I've had like 4 inquiries so far. One was reasonable, like it wasn't the switches that they were looking for, so they just stopped responding, and I'm like, I get it. But every other response so far, they have massively lowballed me. One of them, their initial offer was 1/3 of my asking price. And when I said no, they tried to get me to counter. And I'm just sitting here going, your offer was so insultingly low. I don't want to talk to you. Why am I going to counter? Your offer was ridiculous. The other 2, like their initial offer has been about 50% of them, 50% of my asking price. One was willing to go up a little bit, but both of these idiots, their strategy to get me to sell for the price they're offering is to tell me what a shitty keyboard it is. And I'm like, you fucking morons. If you're telling me it's a shitty keyboard, why am I going to sell to you? Like, you don't, if it was a shitty keyboard, you wouldn't want it. You want it, you just don't want to pay a decent price for it. Like, how is this your strategy? Gamers are a mistake, I swear. What in the absolute hell? Like, is this their first time bargaining? Seriously? I don't know. So people, yeah, it's fun. But hey, let's get into some gaming, right? Space, Pop-Tart, you both want to come along? Come on. There we go. Oh, for those of you who were here for the Acorns raid last week, he's recently done he's got a new setup going, new stream overlay, and I'm taking some cues from it because I love like clean minimalist looks and it's really good. And he was like, yeah, here's where I got the inspiration. Like, if you have any questions, let me know. So far I've been trying to just do it myself. Ooh, nice. Give him a try. Thank you. So I've just been doing it a bit myself. So soon, trademark, we might see a slightly different stream overlay, but right now I'm working some things out, just figuring out, because like I don't want to copy his beat for beat, you know. But I love minimalist, clean things, and you know, change is good every once in a while, right? I've been working on emotes. I need to get new. I know I need to work on the sub badges too, because I don't have a 2-year badge yet. And let's be honest, I mean, do the little star-shaped potion bottles really fit the channel? I don't know. That is the question. So figure something out there. If any of you have good ideas for sub badges, I'm open. That one I've been scratching my head on. Could be cat domas. Ah, shit. Yeah, about that. About that. All right, everyone's here. I guess I ought to grab a %. All right, all right. We'll give her a go, right? Okay, so it's gonna massively hurt my cold resistance, but oh well. Oh well. You know what it will let me do, though? It'll actually let me do something really neat. It'll let me make cast on crit. Me, the wife, and the doggos. Yeah, I mean, like, you can see it right next to your name. It's not huge. And then it's like, how do you upgrade that? And I'm not sure my wife wants to be depicted in anything. Because she's only been on stream, you know, like once or twice. Let's see, we're gonna... Bye, bud. I don't have enough spirit. Mother. I forgot about that. So I would need... Hold on. Do we have anything here that's going to give me spirit? This one potentially. I don't have the strength. This one potentially. That is a massive downgrade, though. Massive downgrade. What else has spirit? If not, maybe I just wait on it. It's very possible that I just wait on it, to be perfectly honest. Like, just... We can acknowledge that I don't have the stats for it and be okay with it, but... Oh yeah, and that's gonna... It's gonna... My resistance is, like... Let's just do that. We'll wait on it. It was a fun idea. We're not ready for it yet. We're getting closer, but we're not there yet. Yeah. No. Appreciate the ideas. Keep them coming. I'm open. Oh, right. Maps. Maps! Ah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Let's see. That's something. Did your tree to be closer and build's feeling better now? Nice. Nice, nice. Always good to hear. Feel like we have to do this one to get into there. No, burning monolith I can just traverse because we're outside the gate. Wait, what? Seriously? Do we want to do this burning monolith? It is level 80. Or do we want to do some other stuff first? Oh no, I think if I remember right, this burning monolith, we go there and then it's like, you've got to find the other towers, right? Is that what this one is? I think that's what this one is. Hey, Mamio, welcome. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I haven't had time to play with it as much as a lot of other people you'll find on Twitch, but it's been fun for me. Like, yeah, they nerfed some stuff, but from what I hear, Monk's still good. And I felt like the start was a little slower than I was hoping for, but it feels like in general, they want PoE 2 to be a little slower than PoE 1, so I don't know. It was a little slower start, and I think if the league starts continue to feel that slow, it's gonna discourage me from starting new characters because limited time, you know? But I've been having fun with it. Like the Huntress has felt like for the first 14 to 20 levels, she felt like absolute crap. But then so did the monk. And then just like the monk, after that, and you start getting decent gear and you get access to other skills, she just wrecks. Kinda like the monk did, you know? So it's just been fun. How about you? All right, let's just... I'm confused. I did this before and it was like, hey, yeah. Now traverse isn't an option. What? I could click on that before and traverse was an option. Now it's not. All right, I guess we do have to get closer. Let's see, this looks like an entrance that'll lead to it, so I guess we'll go that way. I can't get to that one. Okay. We'll do this one. Some of these maps, they look like you can do things you cannot. They truly look like you can do things you cannot. What is this thing? Never seen those before. Space must have been like, well, he's yapping. Oh, hi. Hi, Dire Tooth. Whoa, shit, that hurt. That hurts so bad. Oh, he's a hunt one. That's why. Okay, that's why that hurts so much. Got him. All right. Let's go. Investigate the burning monolith. Let's not say we did. We will. Holy. We're getting swarmed. Oh, speaking of, hi. Terror Fist, more of these guys, huh? Oh, we had two gold guys coming at us from different areas. Okay. We got through it. New to the game, but you feel like it's not newbie friendly. There's a lot to take in. I mean, there are definitely people who've been playing longer than me. I got into PoE 2 a little late into the alpha launch, like a month or two into it. And I didn't play PoE 1 until after I played PoE 2. So, definitely looks daunting from the beginning. But the nice thing is, like, you can always respec your build. So if you're like, oh crap, that's not working out. Like, yeah, it costs gold, but you can change your passives and all that. There are a lot of guides out there, a lot of people who've been playing that you can follow for ideas, so you can know what you're kind of going for. And in the build, at least, if not necessarily the gear. So yeah, first it definitely looked daunting, but it's been enjoyable. If you like really being able to get into it and customize your character and what they're doing, like just picking a class doesn't lock you into like 2 ways to play that class. You can do a ton of things. Like, yeah, there's a witch that uses spears to get to heavy bleed builds, you know? So it gives you a lot of room for creativity and to try different things. And, you know, sometimes you get rewarded for that, but also, I don't know, it's just, if you just like killing things, fun for that too. Just like going in and killing crap. It is pretty light early game. You have to get into the late game. Even technically, I'm end game, but I'm in the early maps. I'm on like tier 4, and there are 15 tiers. So once you get into the higher tiers for this end game, the higher tier maps for this end game, then it starts dropping more frequently. Like the most expensive currency, I wouldn't say ever drops frequently. Hold on, does anyone have that Travik video about how he recommends making selling stuff? Anime with the tier 1 sub for 17 months. I appreciate you. Welcome back. So busy with work and owning a house. Nah, you're good. I get it. You've been busy. You haven't been able to use it. I totally get it. I have canceled 1 or 2 from people either I wasn't able to hit their streams, or, you know, they just like weren't streaming as much anymore. I totally get it. Life comes first, so I appreciate it. You know, I'm doing it for fun at this point. So if you can hang out, and support, great. If you got other things going on, it's cool. It's cool. 70 divs in 1 map. That must have been some insane rarity there. Hold on. Hold on. All right, here's one for... this is a guy I've learned a lot from on the game. This is how he makes his money. This is what he does. It involves being late game and working the market a bit, but that is how he does it. All right, where are you all at? I see there's a breach up here. Do we want to hit the breach? Do we want to hit the boss? What do we want to hit first? 70 divs in 1 map is crazy. All right, Pop-Tart's up by me. But how are things going with you, Anime? Things with the house and everything? I have never played Diablo 4. Zenith Striker was playing it, but I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. I'll check in with him, see what he's up to. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have never played it, so I cannot comment. All right, you are coming up to us. Or are you coming up to us? Base, join us. There you are. Okay. Serpentine, serpentine. There we go. Holy crap. Dude. No. Bastard. Bastards. Well, I bit one there. Find another job, your current job, don't wanting to pay you what you're worth. Yeah. No, it's really, you can't stick with one company anymore. Your father likely did it because of a pension, which doesn't exist anymore. The only way to get your value is to leverage it with another company these days. It's sad, but it's the truth. Yeah, your father likely did it for a pension, which you're not getting offered. Believe me, I was with a company that did pensions. They eliminated them about 5 years after I was there. Got to keep what we had invested, but it's like, nope, we're switching it, so. All right, let's go in and do the boss. Oh, yeah, it's an ARPG, so I get it. Nope, it's Path of Exile 2. Oh, shit. That one-tapped me. That spear field literally one-tapped me. My gear is not good, chat. That's what that tells me. My gear is not good. That should not be one-tapping me. That happened. There are some around the edge here off screen. There are some other centaurs that are kind of lobbing spears at you occasionally, and once in a while they'll do that special attack where it's just a line of them. Your gear should be good enough that that doesn't eliminate you. My gear was not good enough. It one-tapped me. You should be able to withstand that. I only just got to these endgame maps Friday, so rounding out my gear is kind of the next step. And the only way to do that is to run these maps and either get lucky on a drop or use what you get to get currency to buy the stuff you want. So here I am. Turning it and going, yep, that was an oof. Like, it kind of sucked. I didn't really have warning there to react, but... yeah, those guys up there. How's the leveling in this game? If you've played Path of Exile 1, I think generally people feel it's a little slower. I don't know, it hasn't felt like glacial. If it felt really bad, I wouldn't still be playing. But... I wouldn't, it doesn't feel fast. Like, they definitely drag out you getting through the campaign and getting to this endgame zone. Never played any of them? Yeah. What do we got here? It's fine. We'll hold on to it. Wait, what? A unique charm? Oh yeah, I forgot those were a thing now. Okay. Whoa, and a unique precursor tablet? What? All maps in range can be accessed? Holy crap, chat. Holy crap on a cracker. Yeah, wait, there's a unique tablet, but there's nowhere to put said unique tablet in the uniques? I'm sorry, what? Well, that's just weird. That feels like an oversight, but okay. Oh, what do I know? I just work here. Okay, this could be good. This could be good. It's fine. What is considered low mana? Doesn't even tell you what low mana is. I'd love to know what is considered low mana. Consumables, you go here. Hey, we got some breach stuff. Paywalls. So Path of Exile 2 is free to play. Path of Exile 1 is free to play. Path of Exile 2 will be free to play when it fully launches, but right now it's in like a pre-alpha. So if you want to play Path of Exile 2, unless you're lucky enough to know someone who gives you a spare code, which all of my spare codes have been given out through the stream, it is $30 to buy access to the pre-alpha. However, you also get $30 worth of their in-game currency with it. So if you would be interested in spending some in-game currency, which getting extra stash tabs for storage is useful, then not free, but it's not like you're just paying for access, you know? I don't know if it's available on PS5 right now, actually. Does anyone know that? I only game on PC anymore, so I have no idea. I don't follow the console stuff. Anyone know that answer? It is on PS5. Well, there you go. I'm sorry, why do we only have 2 portals? What happened? Why is that only... Okay. Well, that's weird. An Xbox Series X. Well, I figured if it was on PS5, it was. What about the Switch? He says, already knowing the answer. But you wanted to be a smart ass anyway. Oh, built-in loot filter. You're right, you're right, you're right. I forgot. That was a thing, yes. Why the game itself doesn't have a built-in loop filter, I don't know. Like, it's neat that it lets you import loop filters, but couldn't you have some options and sliders built in? Oh shit. Coming at us from all sides there. Yo. That bastard keeps hitting me. And I don't like it. There we go. Okay. The guy is so big. You were being followed. Just so you know, I got him, but you were being followed. Let's go, it's a level. Oh shit. Alright, someone's exploding corpses. Stitched gloves. What are those? Please let those be something useful. Holy. Yeah, I've got shit for gear apparently. Unique strongbox. All right. I assume we want to get this. Let's see. My last scroll of wisdom. Revives the fallen monster 5 times. Fallen monsters gain an additional modifier each time it revives. Contains no other items. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what's the point of this? Just XP? Is that just an XP farm? Feels like it's just an XP farm. Do we want to do it? I'm not sure. What do you all say? Fallen monster 5 times. Fallen monster singular. So is this like a... Does this summon like a boss or a unique or something like that? Hit it? You say hit it. Okay. Nice. None of the loot has dropped for me. That's funny. None of the loot. It's like, streamer, no need new gear. We like it when streamer dies and gets one-shotted. You're here. Nice. So we have a post hole digger. We have a post hole digger now, is that what I'm hearing? I know the girls missed you terribly. Dude. There we go. Oh, nice. Alright, something's coming at me from over here, so we'll take that out. There we go. Start on time. Josh, that was the goal. The thing I was finishing up that I told you I was working on took longer than I expected. All right. Murder Snarl, not gonna lie, I initially read that as Murder Snail. Which honestly sounds way more badass than Murder Snarl. I would, like, Murder Snail? Come on. Tell me you don't want to see that. All right, boss time. We have one. Let's go. Oh shit, wrong guy. I hate that he teleports on me. Ow. Nice. We got him. Now that one bites the dust, chat. More new emotes. Some of them, if it's showing them as new, it might have just been I tweaked some things, like some of the Papillons. I was tweaking for color consistency. So it might say new, but it's really just a version of the same one I already uploaded. Fair. Fair, fair. Alright, that one's just, it's okay. Never picked that one up, but whatever. Also didn't pick that one up, but whatever. Let's see. This could actually be a decent staff. We're gonna hold on to that. All right, and then salvage that. I actually, of course, we get a unique that I already have. 6, 125, 14, 19, 13. Lower energy shield, but I think the other one's better. Either of you need Dodri's tenure stitch gloves? Ah, there we go, Space. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. See how I get my shit kicked in the next map. All right, this one is just a breach, but it should give us access to that citadel thingy. Enjoy. All right, let's hit it. Oh, this map again. Oh, hi guys. That looked like it would have hurt. Anyone want fried crow? All right, who's casting that? You are, of course you are. Scorpion monkey. I don't remember seeing those in other zones. Alright. You guys are there. There's the one I wanted to kill. Okay, that stops those guys from coming back. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Damn it, chat. There are two more. All right. There's... Did we get them all? Did we get them all, please? Chat. Maybe? Maybe. Holy crap, these scorpion monkeys are everywhere. What the fuck hit me? Okay. happened. Well, chat, I need better gear. That is one of the things about this game. Like, yes, your build matters, but your gear really matters too. And if you get bad gear drops or don't grind enough to buy upgrades, oh, you're hurting. You are hurting bad. All right, so I died around here. Hello. Yes, there's a breach. I assume we want to hit the breach then? Oh, hi. Let's trigger all these assholes. All right, Space, you ready? Breach time. Sorry, I did not mean to roll into it. I actually was waiting for Space to get closer. And my finger hit the wrong button. I was not trying to do that. Like, I'm an asshole, but not that big an asshole. To be honest. Ow. Oh. Got him. Okay, we're gonna be like that, are we? All right, if you're making a portal back.
A home away from home.
Normally, when I look over, my wife is hanging out in the living room, which is just outside my office door there. I noticed that's dark. She's not there. And it was a nice day out, so I guarantee she was typing at me from upstairs, either in her 3-season porch or out on her patio, enjoying the actually warm weather. Must be nice. Must be nice.
I'll be here, waiting.
Ignited ground. Oh. I don't want to. Don't make me do it, chat. Don't make me do it. Two of my 3 level 5 maps have ignited ground. All right, let's see what we've got next, chat. I can no longer traverse to this. What? I could traverse it before, now I cannot. I don't understand. Maybe I have to go to this one to get in then? Because this clearly goes in there, even though it doesn't look like it from the illustration. Clearly that goes in. All right, one more. Oh, I also have a Twilight Reliquary key, which, you know, we can head over and check that out too, I guess. That's also a thing we can look at, because I don't know what to expect from that, but you know. If we want to do that. Oh, enjoy the temporal chains, by the way. What the hell? I need better gear. I'm getting hit hard. That's all there is to it. Okay. Shroud walkers? Oh, come on, you guys. Oh, those guys hit hard and they get to move fast, those versions? Really? The fuck? Oh, come on, these guys again. There we go. All right. All right. So what's everyone up to today, chat? What's keeping us busy? Anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Make us all jealous. We tried a new Indian place. One of the dishes was fine, one was a little disappointing, and in general, there just was not enough meat. Like, I don't... is that becoming common now at restaurants? Like, cutting back on that because of the rising prices? Or was this just them being cheap? We went to a Weko Beach. What is a Weko Beach?
Now there's a nice surprise.
What is a Weko Beach? I have not heard of that term before. Sure. That was rude. Oh, to Weeko Beach, not a Weeko Beach. The beach in Michigan. I didn't. Never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. Nice. For some reason I added the word a in there, and I'm not sure why. Probably because reading does not appear to be one of my strong suits. I'm gonna guess. So, Lightning Arrow Ranger with Lightning Spear Huntresses. Seems about right. I'm just gonna make everything here extra crispy. Looks like there's a boss. You ready to hit that boss? I'm guessing now. Cool history, huh? Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I have not heard of that one. We haven't gone to a beach yet this year. The dogs love beaches, though. If nothing else, the sand. Oh. I think Georgia's fine anywhere as long as she can play fetch. Lola loves beaches because of the sand. Yeah, if she can fetch, Georgia is pretty easy to please. Strongbox on you? Oh, okay. Except now you're not by me, so where is it? What? I'm confused. I'll follow you. Oh, hey, here it is. I was almost there. All right, Popper. Okay. What is what? What is what? I didn't. All I saw was an exalted orb, and it didn't go to me. I saw a single exalted orb, and that's it. Rax, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. All right. Space. We just need space, and then we take the boss. There's a space. All right, let's get her going. Oh, Candle Wax. Hey, bud. He's Melt Wax. This version is Melt Wax. Ooh, what was the unique? Nice. Nice. A bow. Okay, okay. Hopefully it's good.
Do for you.
Armor and energy shit. I get anything.
Collect more otherworldly remnants.
Splinter heart. I have 0 bows, but if Space wants it, he can have it. Otherwise, I'll take it if you don't want it, but... You need a Space? You can have first dibs if you want. Oh, there you go. And that one to Space.
Seen more of those.
Let's see, do you have anything good? The answer is generally no, but doesn't hurt to check. So much no. Might work for the Huntress, you say? Hey? Give it a go, why not? Alright, we did that. We should... I still can't traverse to this now. What the hell? That's gotta be some sort of bug that probably requires relaunching the game or the character. I'm assuming. That's gotta be a bug. Because there's no way none of those let me in. I could do it before and I had the option. Well, there we are. Wait, so clicking on that does nothing. You have to click like right down here. All right, do we want to try Burning Monolith? What the hell? I assume this is where it's just going to be like, bring these other things to access. I assume. Yep. In search of the crisis fragments. At least they changed it so it doesn't waste one of your waystones to get there in the first place. So that's an improvement. That's certainly an improvement. All right, let's check out that reliquary thing. So 2 to 3 maps before we can hit it. All right, this one has a breach.
One slip here, and
The reliquary
swamp will
vault.
swallow me all. Lightning strike twice. That's the reveal.
Got him. Uh-huh. Not mean to pick up that plate, but whatever. You can always put it down if I need to. Stop throwing, man. You guys are rude. You're throwing things at your guests. No way to greet someone. Ah, crap. I got the wisp. I don't want the wisp. Did that thing just one-tap me? That thing just one-tapped me. Cute. Hey, Avernal. I need better gear. Outside of that, it's going well. Hey, what were those boots you were saying work well with this build? Which boots were they? Wake of Destruction. Do you still have a spare? The other stuff is not dropping for me, so I'd be down to try that. Sweet, I will give him a shot, see what we got. I am not trying to rhyme that much, just FYI. It's happening accidentally. Appreciate it. See if that helps any. Itoko's current, which I do not have, but you know, solve one problem at a time, right?
One by one, they fall.
All right, I can go grab that breach. Storm through content is level 85 now. I've been in Soul Frame. They must have been pushing updates out on that since I last played it. Have they given it any more structure, made it easier to find or level like the smith or anything? Like, how's it looking now? Then a halfway change to weapons and most that really won't really shine until patch 10. Faction grind is absolutely cursed. Not what I was hoping to hear. Okay. So not a good time to dip back into it. Understood. Understood. All right, we're just gonna hit this breach and we will be out of this map. So hang in for a minute or two. Space is almost here. We'll do this and then this map's pretty cached.
Straight through the arc.
No, please don't. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. There we go. I didn't die, chat. I didn't die. Should I have? Probably. But I didn't. Running on Discord. Uses Thundersleep, Lightning Spear, Primal Strikes. Primal Strikes on a shocked enemy just deletes them, huh? Interesting. Primal Strikes, you say? There we go. So will the boots work without Kitoko's current? Or is it really like you need the pair together to make it shine? They will, okay. Wanted to double check. Ooh, nice. Ah, sorry. You were loading in and I was checking something. Thank you. Wake of Destruction. So it is... Yeah. Shocked ground while moving. Okay, okay. We will be slower, but this is fine. Sorry, I was checking on something. I was late to stream because I was doing an application for something, and it was a good thing I did because they closed down applications for an hour or so into stream. Look at that shocked ground. Yo. Pop-Tart, did you want those boots back or were those extra? Happy to give them back if you want, otherwise you can hold on to them. They're extra? Sweet, thanks. I will toss those in there. Good revisit. Alright, basically I want to make that target area. Thunder Sleep lets you jump over them, creating it over them. Primal will hit for full damage. Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's check out some skill gems. All right, none of those are skills we've got equipped, so... Well, 14 spirit gems, but 13 skill gems. Let's see what we got here. There's Primal Strikes. I feel like I may have used that before. And Thunderous Leap. Primal Strikes is specifically built for the interaction. Interesting. Let's see, what could we... So we can get rid of Spear Field easily. Get rid of Spear Field easily. You said you sent me the build. What do you got rolling in there? I can at least... see. This should be your build. Let's see, what do you got in that? Primal Strikes. All right, we've got Lightning Infusion on something. Armament I've got on something. Fun. All right. Close combat, our pursuit. See. Pursuit or concentrated effect are ones that I maybe don't have on things. I have that on something. Concentrated effect I don't. Alright, we'll try that. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, I've gotten one Greater Jeweler's Orb. I don't have a perfect Jeweler's Orb yet, but I've gotten one Greater. Start with that for now. It's at least something, so we're not sitting here all evening screwing with that. Put you back in. We've got you. All right, we've got a new map to go. Did it. I'll have to look at the build later, because I think though those were literally the only two skills I don't have slotted somewhere else. Oh, I should actually slot it into my skills now that I'm looking at that. Primal Strikes high. Hey, I found the breach. Primal's the boss killer. Gotcha. I'll have to look at that build since I can't get the more expensive uniques right now. That may be the way to go. So, in theory, the way you're describing it, it sounds very solid. I definitely get the theory there. Oof. But how have you been? What's so cursed about the faction grind? What is a grind? Grind in Soulframe. Shield and helmet uniques are stuff you can get later once you have more currency. Only the boots and gloves are needed to really make it hum. Okay, okay. That's good to hear. Holy shit, dude. There we go. Just overly tedious and punishing? Yeah, that doesn't sound remotely fun at all. Does not sound fun. Okay. Depending on the enemy levels in the area you are in, the quest will be worth either 150 XP or reaching up to 50 increments to a max of 350 XP, and you need 5k per rank? Oh, that sounds obnoxiously tedious. Like, just obnoxiously tedious. Yeah, that's not something I want to interact with. Can't change factions without first grinding to rank 3, then a further 3k experience to buy the resources needed. Oh. Oof. Fuckers. Nope. All right, we got him. So, breach. There we go. Each faction has some of the new packs locked behind it, so literally, if you're a completionist, you have to go through each faction. Yeah, that's a no thanks from me. Like, I know that their shields reflect my damage back at me, but it's still annoying. Like, I know how those enemies work. I understand the concept, but it's still annoying, you know? Y'all are down there waiting for me. Yeah, that would not... That doesn't sound appealing to me. Alright, everyone's here. Let's do it. I know. I hope Soulframe gets better, but right now, at least what I've seen in what I've seen of it when I played it, which was what, patch 7 or whatever, and then what I've heard of it outside of that, it's like, I don't think it's going to be a game for me. I keep getting the sense that it's going to be one of those where it's like, well, I wish you luck, DE, but I'm not your target audience for this. Like, that's just the impression I keep getting from it. Primal Strikes doesn't get reflected. Ooh, nice. Okay. It's good with the exception of faction nonsense. You think patch 10 is the one to test again? My problem is if it's going to treat itself like a Souls-like with an open world concept but minimal guidance, I'm not going to be interested. Like that's going to kill it for me because it doesn't have the variations in combat and the complexity of a Souls-like, and the story is incredibly sparse. And without either of those to draw me in, it's just like, why am I playing this? Something to grind? Like, it looks nice. The audio engineering's pretty solid too. I'm checking out. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully everything's good. Good to see you again. We'll catch you another time. GG's. Yeah, thanks for the runs. Guidance is still non-existent. Bows feel amazing. Yeah, and it's not like I need hand-holding. It's just that it feels like the story kind of starts off there and then just completely tapers off, which is the same feeling I got from Warframe. And the reason I stopped playing Warframe for years before picking it up and, you know, finding the community and enjoying the game because of the community. But yeah, like, I'm not saying hold my hand, I'm saying give me a reason to keep playing. Make it, like, draw me along, you know? Not hold my hand and point to where I need to go. Like, just give me a reason. I want to wait for full release. Yeah, I feel like Preludes is just, if I feel like if I hop in during Preludes again, I'm just going to come to the conclusion that the game is not for me and never give it another chance. I'd probably be better off, like you said, just waiting for full release to see if it becomes more like what I'm hoping for. Yeah, like they're in early access right now. I really hope, at least from what I've seen, that they still don't plan on releasing this year, because last year, at one point, they said they were planning on releasing this year. And when I was in, I think it was patch 7, at the end of last year, or early this year, whenever that was, I think it might have been early. Yeah, it was either late last year or early 2025. I was just like, there's no way. If you release this year, based on the state it's in now, it's gonna fail. Just gonna fail. Yeah, that would be much more realistic. I think the absolute earliest, based on what I've seen, that they could release it is Q3 2026, the absolute earliest. Okay, we can go in there. We can go in there. All right, I've got a reliquary key for the reliquary vault. Do we want to try it? Space? See how good or bad we do? I'm not sure I've done a reliquary vault in the standard league, so I don't know what to expect. Maybe I have and I don't remember. But I don't think so. Might as well. All right. Hopefully I don't need any wisdom scrolls. Oh, right. I just make that sound now. Forgot about that. All right. Forward we go. Oh, that's it? That's it? What is this? Okay. I don't know if you got anything out of that. I don't think we can do anything else. Like it says there are doors, but they don't open. I think that's it. That was underwhelming. Well, let's go see what this staff does. The problem is it's a staff, so it's probably going to be unusable. Like, if you saw, it's got this weird effect. Like, it is changing color. I don't know what this means, but let's identify it and find out. Increased spell damage, 5 life per build, increased mana regeneration rate. I mean, it's not terrible. It's decent. But is it a unique? It's like some weird. Oh, it is. Dusk Vigil actually is a unique. Okay. It is a unique. It's just got a weird effect to it. I literally just thought it was a. All right. No, you're right. It is a unique. Okay. Thought it was some other new category. Oh. All right. We got a Dusk Vigil. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'm not familiar with what's going on there. All right, I don't see any of those towers we need to be working towards, so I guess we just pick a direction. Where are we closest to another tower? There's one kind of down there. I guess there's one up there. And kind of keep working that way. Yeah, the weird prismatic effect threw me. I'm like, what? What is this? No. Sorry, Space. That was anticlimactic. It's like, oh hey, you put a key in. Have a staff. I'm pretty sure that Dusk Vigil used to drop like just anywhere in the Standard League. I've gotten that one before. Now that I think about it, it didn't have the prismatic effect. So I don't know if there's something different about this one, or if they just changed how you acquire it. Oh, just a foil version of uniques. Okay. A foil version of uniques. I fixed it. Timed you out for a link, but I fixed it. So it's just a unique. What is a foil version of unique? Of a unique? Like if I equip it, it's just gonna be all shiny and sparkly in my hand. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. I open a list, but I can't look at it right now. Foil version. Nope. There you go. Got him. Exalted Orb, yay. A verdant foil. Wait, there are different types of foils too? What the hell is a verdant foil? Feel like I'm collecting trading cards again. I got a foil, chat! Aw, crap. It was just that guy who's been riding the bench a whole year. Green ones are verdant? Oh, come on. That is a way to just nerf the drops. It's like, okay, you've got a bunch of mediocre ones, you've got some, you know, couple good weapons in there, one really good weapon. Oh, and then we're going to give you different variations of foil, so we can really screw you on the drop and make it hard to get the chase rares. The different types of foil. And I thought I was getting out of collectible cards. What the hell? Strongbox on me. If you're so inclined. We got a boss first. Good. Alright, took care of it. Strongbox? Strongbox. I don't remember what it was called now. I'd have to go back in the stream. I don't remember. Asking me if I remember something. My wife would laugh and laugh at you if she heard that. Good. Stop picking fights with me. Came to you, didn't he? I got him. Still isn't open, so there's something else left. Oh, come on. All right, we got it. So in theory, you also have a legacy unique, which might be better than the current version. Well, I was trying, but the one had that magma bubble that was just going to blow up on me that I probably would not live through because overall my gear's mediocre. And I didn't want to risk that. See, like this magma bubble. Ow. It does do good damage. It does do good damage. That was actually very strong right there. And I'll have to take a deeper look at your build later. It'll probably be solid for me. What I have available. Ooh, nice. Yeah, using the enemy to wipe all their little ads out too seems strong. Oof. Scumjaws. That's certainly a name. Seriously, half the names that the elites get in this game, I sit there and I just think of Rocket laughing at Taserface when he finds out his name. Like, that's just what I picture on most of the names these elites have. Just like, you named yourself and that's what you chose? For real? Scumjaws. Dude, see a dentist. Like, you can fix that. That's not something you have to wear as a label of pride, you know? It's okay. You can, we can make it better. Only level 73. Yeah, we're getting there. I was watching my mini map and then all of a sudden they snarled at me and I'm like, oh, enemies. I almost tripped over them. Came out of the campaign, subject to 65, went straight to level 79, tier 15 maps. Well, you had another character. Wait, how are you getting tier 15 maps? I thought you only did one on... Oh, no, because you did your Huntress in the Standard League, so you had all your maps from the Standard League, that's why. Yeah. Yep. I figured it out as soon as I asked. I was like, no, you're doing like a warrior or something. In this league, you've got everything you did in the Standard League to work off of there. Gas resistance. That's actually a pretty mid-ring. Oof. Pretty mid-ring. Wonder if I should do Ascendancy, try to get a little more... a few more points there. Could be helpful. It might be worth looking into. What about you? Not quite as good as what I'm wearing. Is 30 gonna be enough? I'm not sure if 30 is enough. Spiral, that's why it's popping up there. I'm like, wait, what? Number of trials, 10. Oof. Okay, that would give me more. You have your third to have an attempted 4. 50 spirit on the Chester amulet. Okay. Yeah, I've got 31 spirit on the amulet. Like, I wanted to do cast on crit, but your build, I think your build doesn't use it, does it? Yeah, you don't use cast on crit, okay. Still don't have your Roa, though. No Roa? Does ridiculous damage as is, so that would be obscene, yep. No, there's like the Roa, to ride the Roa. Like, that's a different spirit gem, if you just want to ride the Roa. Which sounds wrong when I say it that way. Do we want to try Trials base? We got some time. See if we can get a couple more points. Vernal's like, do it. I want to see you suffer. Do it. Suffer for us. Your game? Oh, no, I was, these are Chaos Trials, these ones. These are Chaos Trials. Means I'll probably get one-shotted at some point. 2 seconds. The only one I have available, which is in the guild stash here, for Sekimas, that'll give us points. It's level 75. Honor resistance. What do we have? 8%, 13%, solid. 13%, 12%. Oh, you're good. Grab those for now. Yeah, so you're saying just... Wait, that's an inscribed ultimatum. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. No, that's Chaos Trials. What? Jinbari. Wait, what? All right, that's Chaos Trials. Sekimas. This one's for the Sekimas. Okay, 67. All right, all right, all right. Hold on, what do I have in my relic stash even? Those all suck, so that is 25, 33. I probably don't even have enough space to get up to 75% honor resistance, to be honest. I doubt I have enough space available to get up to 75%. 38, 51, 63. Hmm. I'm just the baby warrior. Yep, yep, yep. I mean, yeah. Don't know if we'd be able to do it. We can look. Hold on. I'm afraid to look. Getting the merchant of possible voting inflictions that are given on entry. Let's see. Yep. There's 66. Oh God. This is not gonna go well. There is no way. This is not going to go well. So that is 30. That's 53. I only have 66% honor resistance because I haven't done these enough to unlock more of those slots. That's if you want to take a pledge to Yaki. Oh yeah, I do that, and then if I always check the options, and like if I don't like any of the options and it looks like it's going to be worse than what I have, I just skip it, and it's like, okay, I'm out a little sacred water for a chance at making things better, and it didn't work out. Fine. All right, should we just do it? We'll be at like 66% honor resistance and hope for the best. Why not? We can hope for the best. All right, fuck it. We have shared honor is the shitty thing, though. We have shared honor, so if one person gets hit, it's taking it off of our honor. Like, that's why I was thinking the other ones would be better. All right, let me know when you're ready, and we'll touch it and run. Looks like you're ready. Go.
Stretch through the arc.
There we go. Nice. All right, one down. Sounds good. We have sacred water. Let's go. Well, thanks for hanging out, Avernal. Let's see. So, ritual trial that awards a sacred water fountain. Ritual trial that awards a bronze key. And a ritual trial awards a sacred water. What are the next ones coming up? You have no armor, which I have no armor anyway, so that wouldn't be bad. Your choices on the merchant, that's not that great. You have no evasion, would be crippling. Cannot restore honor removed after killing the next boss. You have no energy shield. Feel like we go top, because then we can go you have no armor, and then it shouldn't hurt us, right? That's my vote. All right.
Stretch through the arc.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Got him. Sacred water. So now the idea was we take the no armor. Seems strong. Oh no, my armor. Whatever will I do? Alright, Wes, let's do it.
Lightning strikes twice.
Nope. Shit. Got him. Ooh, we took a little bit of damage there, but it wasn't the worst. Should be able to recover, right? Not ideal. But it wasn't the worst. Alright, we got a ton of sacred water now.
Of respite.
Alright. right, so Chalice Trial, and then a shrine that greatly restores honor and burdens you with infliction, or Sacred Water Fountain. We don't need to greatly restore, so I think we go the Ritual and the Sacred Water Fountain. And then we either get a silver key, or we can restore honor. So, this seems like the way. Ritual Trial, let's go. There we go.
Ritual has been disrupted.
Didn't take any damage there. You love to see it. Even more sacred water. Let's go.
Of respite.
All right, so if we go with the Hourglass Trial and the Shrine to Restore Honor, the only thing we can do is a Chalice Trial that gives us Spiked Exit, where we take under 2 physical damage on room completion. That doesn't seem good. So I think we have to do the silver key, which gives us the Chalice Trial for the bronze key, and then whatever this is. I think that's what we have to do. All right. Let's do it. Okay, ready? Moving.
Straight through the art.
I went the wrong way. It's down here. I'll probably end up coming back up your way anyway. Yeah, but you're like, why don't I just come to you? Nice. There we go. No damage taken. We got a silver key. Ah, crap. 25% less maximum honor through that one. That's rough. That's rough. I think we just have to do this. I don't think we have much of a choice here. Why does it hate us? All right. Did it. All right, one down. So far, so good. Proximal tangibility. Shit, we gotta be close to him. There we go. Got him. All right, we're good on this one. Key. 25% less maximum honor. Here we go. Can't wait. All right. Let's do it. I think it was up this way. I was right. Slowest moving fireball ever.
Impressive endurance.
Okay. Nice. Wax, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Alright, restore the honor, gain a random boom. Let's go. Honor and boon, honor and boon. Give us extra damage. Give us the one that gives us a more sacred water fountain. Not what I was hoping for, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, rattle cage. Let's rattle his cage.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
Yeah, how many floors do we have to go through for this? I forget. Oh yeah, it does.
Pinpoint precision.
All right. Got him.
I knew you would succeed.
3 floors. Okay. Okay, okay. Out of what's available here with the keys we have, bronze caches don't matter. The silver mysterious cache is a maybe. That's really all I'm seeing. That's a big maybe. Oh yeah, we are buying from her for sure. These are not the best ones I've seen. Monsters have less life. That applies to bosses too. So that's going to be good. So I think we definitely take that.
You will succeed.
Restore honor when we venerate a shrine, right? That's probably a good one.
The choice is made.
And we are 5 off from getting all of these. Let's get a heal on getting in a boss room too. Why not?
The choice is made. May
Seemed
that
good.
serve you.
All right. Do we want to pop the silver mysterious cache or not? Or do we want to hold out for potentially better? What do you think, Space? If move speed or the one where we do extra damage? Yeah. Hold out? Sounds good. We'll do that. Trial the segment. No, we go through here. Test of will. Proceed to the next trial. Here we go. If we can do the one that contains a merchant, I have nothing to buy off the merchant. We have no sacred waters, so we want to do this. Large sacred water fountain. And then we'll go into this. We've been dodging most of their hits anyway, so if they deal 30% more damage, should be fine, in theory. Rewards unknown on the trail map, not huge on that. Traps are faster, don't like that. I think this is the way. Your game froze? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Tell me you can get back in. Tell me you can rejoin me. Tell me you can rejoin me. I will wait right here. Gee, why do you do this? Oh, maybe? Maybe? Can you come to me? Or if I come to you, can we bring you back? You cannot come to me, are you kidding? You went through the whole first level and now it froze and it's like you can't rejoin. Seriously? That is so stupid. Like, we could both be doing this. And it's like, nah. You gotta do it individually or you're effed. Seriously? That is so shitty. Alright, I have one idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. If I do the portal to town, am I gonna screw my run too? Chat, does anyone know? Or if I do a portal to town, can I potentially open it up so space can come back in? As it's in progress. Like, there's got to be a way, because I've seen people, like, invite people right before the final boss. Like, in this map selection room right here, I've seen them invite people right before the final boss. That's so weird. Unless they nerfed that, maybe? Because that was last league. Yeah, what the hell? That is so frustrating.
Straight through the air. You don't stand a chance.
Garbage logic indeed. Oh God.
Stand tall.
I'm sorry, that really sucks. I mean, there may be a point where it's gonna let me bring you back in?
Relish
Maybe?
immortality.
I'm hoping.
Lightning strike twice.
Traps. All right, anything back here? Yes. Think that's it. Yeah, nothing down there. Okay. All right, this way. More rituals. Okay, we got that one down. That one down. That one down, and we're... Here we go, trial complete. Okay. That wasn't too bad. He said, knowing full well he's going to regret that soon.
Relish your mortality.
Right, and to restore honor, gold key. Probably the way to go, right? We'll go that way. Test room at the end to get him back. Okay, we can try that. We can make it there, right, chat? We can do this. Can't be that bad. Damn it.
Death is different.
Nope.
You will have another chance.
I literally just walked right through the, That's it. I died on traps. I got antsy going through those fireballs and being like, how do I time this? What? Well, so much for that. I fucked up on the traps. Alright, that's just dumb. If it's gonna kick you out, it doesn't make sense to do it together. If it's just like, hey, you get kicked out because, sorry, you crashed at a bad time. Try not to crash. Yeah, but I get that, but also it's hard to move in a spiral when they've got those landmines too. Like, I feel like if you're going to do team trials, the chaos trials make more sense just because you don't have that shared honor. You know, it's not like if one person fails, we all fail. It's like if one person fails, well, fucking sucks for them. I'm going the rest of the way. I'd rather do trials even with the fuck you debuffs, yeah. Like, if you have good relics, Sekimas can be pretty decent. But if you don't...
When you are... Whatever it takes.
Actually decent. Not great. I don't think anyone uses staffs yet, but hey. What the hell? Is this even... This one's not public. Okay, so this isn't... It copied the name from my standard league, but it didn't copy any of the other features. All right. Whatever. No one will buy it, but hey. All right, do we want to do... Do you want to do Chaos Trial?
I like it here. It's quiet like.
Can't even do the Fourth Ascendancy without an additional layer of BS RNG. What do you mean by that? All 3 relics you need to fight the Trial Master? Oh, yeah. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that's fair. So that's level 75, so it's... That could be a pain in the ass. But what the hell? Oh, do we think we can do it in half an hour? That's the thing. I don't know if we can do it in half an hour. That might be a let's screw with that next time thing. I don't think we can do it in half an hour. I think that'd be pushing it. Complete and kill the boss behind progress gating mechanic. Yeah. Those unnecessary progress gating mechanics do annoy me. They do. Yeah, not saying it's... it's iffy. I'd rather not feel pressured to rush through it. I'd rather not feel pressured to rush through it. Yeah, either way, not much happening in these maps, so we'll go here. It could be done in 30, but... Because, I mean, most of those trials don't take too long. But there's no guarantee.
Straight through the eye. You're as good as dead.
I'm still in the don't get hit mode. Like, I'm sitting here pretending I've got honor. All that for a Valor, but let's go. What rewards? It's basically empty because Whatever dropped, my filter says I don't care about it. Try to drop a meteor on me. Yeah, that was mildly rude. He tried to do it too. I must just have that drop a meteor on him face, you know? Walk around, bump into them, do apply shock, then grip. And stab, stab, stab. Yep. Oh, hey, look who I found. Oof. Love that two of them were there together. Just like, hey, look. Sometimes elites travel in a pack. Wonder if they had a thing going on. Alright, well the map's done. There's not going to be anything here really necessarily worth wandering for. Just spare XP. I might as well head back. Ooh, that's a lot of crit chance. And extra crit damage bonus. Okay. Might get one-shotted. That'd be fun. Oh, you're still in there. I probably shouldn't get rid of that. Those portals. They changed the name of it. Now it's the Recombinator. Okay. See. $257. Hey, you're back. Look at you. Go there. Opens that up. Alright. Alright.
It's like I'm back where it all began.
It is, isn't it? I mean, didn't it actually begin at the gallows? Feels like it really began there. Alright, I'll take a random greater glacial rune, why not? Damn, those just rock them. Oh, that's it? Or they knew there was an elite there. They're picking on me, chat. Not really. Oof. Alright, what do we get here? Bobble, please. Oh shit, the lightning bolt got you, didn't it? Welcome back. Yeah, it wasn't easy dodging those. Obviously, I didn't even try to dodge that strike. Saw it coming and I was just like, nah, he won't hit. Oh crap, he hit me. He actually hit me. Holy. Well, that was not preferable. All right, we got him. I think we have one left. Could be more than that, but it looks like one. What the hell was that? What the actual hell was that? The what? Did it actually go into the elite there and I didn't see it? Because normally an attack like that doesn't happen until it goes into the elite. I must have missed it. Like, I have to have missed it. Okay, you take it out just as I get there. It's like you were teasing me. You were like, I'm gonna give him time to get here. Nah, I just want him to watch me kill it. I just want him to watch. Doing decent. Moving this tower with higher tier waystones will increase the number of maps affected by tablets. So here we go. This will get us at least 2. Six modifiers. Not worried about that yet. Spire time.
That swamp smells so fierce, even from up here.
I mean, you're not that far away from it. What do you mean, even from up here?
Lightning strike twice.
Hey, I found the stairs. Like, right away, I found the stairs. We spawned next to the stairs. Well, that feels weird. Which means I buy gum. Nope, I need a greater jeweler's orb or a perfect jeweler's orb, please. I mean, I guess those are fine. Like, if I get around to working on that ranger or trying a new character, I'll need them, but you know.
Now we're talking.
What? Okay. Well, stairs are down here. Where direction I take? I cannot do an English accent or any regional variations of it. I used to be able to do a pretty solid southern drawl in high school. Actually, I had to learn it for a part in a play when I spent a lot of time working on the dialect. It was good, but I never really practiced it after that, so I have lost it. I have lost it, unfortunately. The hell? Something happened and I don't understand it. That was an animation. Salted orb, let's go. Bit of currency, not much. Alright, here are the next set of stairs. But yeah, I get it that she's got like that Yorkshire accent, so I just Don't know all of the typical slang that they would use. Down the stairs. Think you were taking on a boss. Is there still a boss there to kill? Or did you just go straight to it and kill it? Looking like you went straight to it and killed it. I'm going to go with the boss was deleted. Yeah. Yeah, that elite was gone. Okay. Beacon! I've beaconed. I feel like I haven't gotten as many of the trial things to drop this time. No, I feel like they are not dropping as frequently as they did in standard. I could be wrong though.
Time is not on our side.
Ignited ground. Why is that all I see? If I've got maps that have any sort of ground modifier on them, it's ignited ground. Alright, so maybe we do all maps in range can be accessed. No, we don't want that one yet. We'll hold off on that one. Alright, so we're going to boop. 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 All right, that and that seems good. A lot of modifiers in range. So then if we do this one, we can do another tower. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Never tell anyone your password. That is a loading screen tooltip.
It needs no such temple. Heart of the storm. Come on.
Kind of sad that they had to do a loading screen tooltip to say don't tell people your password. Ow. Okay, stabby's pretty solid, I'll give you that. Works exactly like Volt's passive in Warframe. Stop lobbing grenades, sir. They changed it from a lever to an altar. Interesting. Very interesting.
Straight through the app.
Nice, you got a level 2. All right. Let's go, chat. We got the ritual too. It's gonna be a tiny space. That is gonna be a tiny space for the ritual. Yeah, we can come back to those, right? Finish the map first so we don't screw it up in one of those narrow ritual areas. It seems like the safe play. Well, maybe I'm being overly conservative. I want credit for the map, chat. I'm glad they made that animation faster though, going from the lever to that altar thing. Like, being able to get out of that and engage with your foes faster is much nicer. Oh, hi. I don't think I even have anything to roll that Stellar Amulet, to be honest. No. Seriously, what killed me? There was nothing there. What killed me? That guy was dead. What fucking killed? So I lost that buff to something. I didn't even see anything kill me. I'm so annoyed. Lost that buff out of the blue. Oh, it's frustrating, but it happens, chat. Do we want to go get this boss up in the middle there, and then we'll come back and look for rituals? Oh, hey, there's one here. wonder if someone was tossing those things and I didn't see it. It's possible someone was tossing a bunch of those grenades and I just didn't see it. Is that too much going on with my own animations? Hey, E100! How you doing? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. How about you? We are just chilling and running some maps. Yeah, it has. Welcome in. What's new with you? Ow. What? I was out of range of his breath. Literally what was dealing damage to me, chat. He was shooting his breath away from me. I was adjacent and slightly behind him. How did it get me? I do not understand. What the hell was that range? What? Oh, chat. Oh, I'm so confused. It is a Monday. It is a Monday. Got an electrician apprentice certificate? Congrats! Well, I mean, you should definitely be able to find a job like that. How long have you been looking for a job now? I assume since you got it, right? Well, congrats. That's a big accomplishment. All right. Rituals, I guess. You want to do this one? All right. This one up top. Right up here. Now, this isn't going to be claustrophobic at all. Nope. Oof. Not claustrophobic at all. Level 15 skill gem is something I could actually potentially use because those aren't dropping for me, but hey. All right, down to the next one. Only openings for experienced workers. Ooh, I hate that. I remember when I was trying to be a firefighter, and I got varying points. I actually got into like the final 5 in one area, but largely everywhere I went, no matter how I did in the testing or anything, it was like, oh yeah, so we've got these people who are volunteers or they work at a part-time station and they're applying and they've got the experience. And it's like they still test everyone and all that, but generally those people are winning out. Whoa. Come on. Oh, I'm fucking up left and right. It is a Monday, chat. It is a Monday. I literally didn't game all weekend. I was just doing a bunch of stuff. Either working on things on the PC, like I said, I was working on a new overlay, or I was doing a lot of yard work. We actually got out of the house for a bit. Went to a little social thing, brought Georgia a beefcake calendar. There'd be a market of like 2 people for that, so you know. Sorry. I know, I touched grass. It was relatively warm. Not as nice as today, but it was still relatively warm. Yeah, it was pretty nice. All right, we are not screwing up the next one. We are not screwing up the next one, chat. Not throwing away my shot, right? Just gonna grab that because they haven't been dropping for me. Go on to the next one. Most of my grass isn't growing that long. I've got a bit by the garage that I need to chop down, but I don't know. I threw down a little fertilizer earlier in there. I think I didn't throw down enough to actually invigorate it. So I still have some spots that aren't green despite all the rain we've been getting. Ow. There we go. All right. I didn't screw up that time. Let's go, chat. Who had money on me screwing up that one? I screwed up the other ones before it. Oh. Yeah, GG space. GG's indeed. Guess we'll grab that because it's the exact amount.
A place to put
You don't like grass. Mowed it, you just barely mowed it like 2 weeks ago. I would think with all the rain we've been getting, mine would be growing more. So I really do probably need to go over it with that fertilizer again. I guess that bag is like a year old and it was open, so maybe it's not as good as it used to be. I don't know. I don't know if it works like that.
Until next time.
those in there. We're getting stuff. We're getting stuff. What's this on? Lightning Spear, I guess? There we go. A GG indeed. And they say 3 inches is small. I missed that part of it. It's all about perspective, right? It's all about perspective and context. Perspective and context. I mean, let's be honest. You got a 3-inch pocket knife. I don't want you sticking that in me. You know? 3-inch pocket knife is not small. All right, who do we got we can drop you off with today? Let's see. All right, I can hop around, do a little variety, I think. Ooh, I've heard no, they are off. No, online? Nope. Stream issues. Rating. Okay, wait, what? Damn it. Nope. Try to raid someone and then that's a no. All right, we'll go over here. We'll go over here. All right, we'll do a little variety here. But anyway, all right, thanks for hanging out. We've got sub and non-sub raid messages in chat there. I'll be back Wednesday. Maybe we'll try some more trials then, see if we can get our 3rd set of ascendancy points. Would be nice. I haven't had many of the Jinbarias or other things like drop. It's annoying. Yeah, E100, good to see you again. Hope to see you more, but yeah, unfortunately it's a work night and it's 10 p.m. my time. So I need to be responsible, get around, make sure we get the dogs around and all that. Yeah, I'm usually have Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting around 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So lately we've been doing Path of Exile too. I don't know. We'll see. It's been fun, but also I know there's no room for growth for my content here because I'm not sitting out there like grinding it hardcore, coming up with builds, putting out build guides. Like I'm just the casual, hey, let's have fun streamer. And if you've got questions and I've got the answer, happy to help you or try to point you to someone who does. But like, I'm not out there trying to put out that build guide first and be like, I'm your source for information, because that gets exhausting. I don't know how people do it for years. Like, that gets exhausting, like grinding the same game over and over. Hats off to them, to being able to do that and still try to find ways to crack the game open. Like, that's incredible to have that amount of dedication. I get burnt out. Personally, I just do. So, all right. Well, thank you all for hanging out. We'll be here next time. I want to see if we can get that ascendancy up. I just don't have any shots at it. Exactly. I'm not just talking about Path of Exile. Like, I'm talking about Warframe, any of these live service games where people just keep doing that. And they have thousands and thousands of hours in. Seriously, like at 3,100 hours, I'm burnt out on Warframe. I want to miss it, but the break I've been taking to try to let myself miss it, it's just been like, no, this is healthy. This is a good choice. Variety. So, Yeah, just in general. Yeah, like I love the community. I love the devs. I don't miss the grind. It just didn't feel like any of the new content was giving me much new stuff. Yes, it was slightly different, but I have a lot of stuff on my account already. Like, I don't need all the new stuff. Started asking too much for weeklies. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I was starting to see that it was more and more stuff was becoming like a weekly thing. And it's just like, well, you don't have to do it. But the problem with adding more and more repeatable optional content like that is you feel like you're not getting your value out of it if you don't do it. And if you feel like you're not getting your value out of it and you feel like it's asking too much of you, that's when you start to feel burnt out. Because you don't, even though you don't have to do it, it's there. You feel like you're missing out. And when you feel like you're missing out, it tricks you into feeling like you have to do it, even though you know you don't have to. And that's the problem with adding too much of that stuff. But, you know, that is a DE problem to solve. They have much more experience in game design than I do. Hopefully, their numbers aren't bleeding too much because of stuff like that. And if they start to, hopefully they identify that before it gets too bad. I mean, I've definitely taken cues on that. Like, it's one of those feelings I've had before, but I couldn't verbalize. And then I think it was Jeff Hoagland I was watching. Yeah, he who has some really good takes on game design, burnout, and the mental, like the psychological aspects that some of these games will kind of prey on, especially the live service games. So, you know, I'm gonna say that is more, he's verbalized feelings I've had in a way I couldn't, and I'm just kind of piggybacking off that. But anyway, it's been fun. Don't go anywhere. We are gonna raid. We are going to raid someone we haven't raided in a few weeks here. Let's raid Demon Doctor 7. It looks like he is playing Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which I've heard really good things about. I just haven't played it. I picked it up when it was free on Epic, but I haven't had time to play it. So, everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope to see you Wednesday, and stay safe.